Guys, let's talk about Bitcoin ETFs. Several just got on the register. One was already on the register. So let's talk about like deadlines, when they absolutely have to make a decision and when they could possibly make a decision. So ARX is first. Their ETF has actually been on the register since May 15th. BlackRock and Co. and all those other 6 other ETFs just got on the register yesterday, July 19th. So let's actually take a look at when they could decide and what's the absolute deadline the SEC has to decide. So on ARX, May 15th filing, the first deadline is 45 days. So from May 15th, it would be around July 1st, which we already passed. So the SEC did already extend it. The maximum time the SEC can extend one of these ETF decisions is 240 days. What is 240 days from May 15th? That's around January 15th, 2024. So in January of 2024, they have to make a decision for ARK. That is the final date. And remember, all these ETFs have actually been refiled with the kind of like surveillance sharing thing that the SEC wanted. What about BlackRock, Fidelity, and all those other ETFs? Well, they got on the docket on July 19th, which means 45 days would be September 4th. If the SEC wanted to speedily decide, they would actually decide by September 4th. But we all know the SEC doesn't really want to do that, and they tend to drag things out as long as possible. I'm hoping they don't, but based on their previous actions, there's a good chance that they actually do. So what is the last day they can decide on it? It would be around March 19th, 2024. So by March of next year, we should have an ETF, unless the SEC decides to reject them all in an unreasonable fashion, which the SEC is most likely to do. If by March 19th we don't have an ETF, that means that Gary Gensler does not work for the cabal, or BlackRock is not part of the cabal because their ETF will have been rejected as well. They might actually get the same runaround. Obviously, ARX is the first decision, and it might be beginning of next year before they decide on that. But the thing is, if they approve BlackRock's, they don't really have much of a reason to not approve ARX first. So January 15th might be the crucial date that we can see the bull run truly begin if ARK gets accepted. If not, March 19th would be that date. And that just happens around the Bitcoin halving. So you'll have the halving and the ETF approval come around at the same time. And that could be a crucial point where we could really start to go up to 80, 90, 100,000 or more. I expect Bitcoin by March to already be going up. And when this hits, I expect it to go way up. So March 19th is the BlackRock final date, and January 15th would actually be the ARK final date. Both of those dates are very important and you should circle them on your calendar. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.